Hey guys, I'm trying to fix it where y'all can still see me. Now I don't mess up the table. Hi everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to all of my collectives. How are you doing on this beautiful, it's today Wednesday? Wednesday. Yesterday was foggy. Today it's not as foggy as yesterday. But it definitely, the temperature has seemed a little warmer lately. And if you're a girly like me, you're an old head like me, you know what we think when they all of a sudden start to get a little too warm, too quick, real quick. After it just been cold, like freezer cold. You know what we think. Okay. Anyway, so how you doing? I want to say, oh, welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Why? Because Foxy Tea is your best tea. Use caution when you see me, bitch. But good morning. I'm sorry. I'm drinking it. Dang, I still got the lipstick from the. Look, I'm drinking my coffee though. It's my cup. I don't care. That was my caramel macchiato. I didn't do all the other stuff I normally do, like the drizzle and the caramel macchiato cold foam. I got it in there. I just ain't feeling like, cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm literally feeling like I had to go to the bathroom in a second. So I'm trying to take it easy. Yeah, I don't understand. And that tea, the detox tea they gave me yesterday, it got me, but it didn't get me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, nah, it did get me. But it didn't work until like late that night. So I think that's probably why in the morning, this morning, it's making me feel that, yeah. Because it probably take a good 24 hours to work. I thought it would work instantly. Anyway, y'all. Oh, I want to say hugs, 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 kisses, 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 love, 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 and blessings, blessings, blessings one of you. I greatly appreciate all the newcomers who are coming. Can you please hit that subscribe button so you do not lose me? Okay, okay, okay. But for the returning people, now oracle cards, not Poker Baby. I'm sorry. But good morning, Boogie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Shredster. Good morning, Shredster. Mm-mm-mm. Good morning, Jay Valadez. I feel like I didn't say that correctly, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so collective. God bless her. I know, right? I'm about to say, no, I was about to be on. I was about to, I, I can't do that. Because I was about to say, the way they acting right now, like that's how I feel. I'm sorry. On your behalf, on our behalf, I don't care who be right is right is wrong is wrong. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's get into the reading. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Okay, I hope y'all have a wonderful Wednesday today. Help anything you need to know, you need to get done, you get done. Um, you have belief. Belief came out. Belief is your first card collective. Belief. And it says, oh, and what I wanted to say to the people who were returning, you know what it is, bro. Twin. Hey, like, you know, y'all my booze. Don't forget to come back. But anyway, belief. It says, I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. Think about those weird. Okay, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. So, this is what you have to understand right now. Okay, you have belief. You believe in yourself so much, right? So much, like you can taste it, like what's going to happen for you is going to happen, right? You believe in yourself that much. You need to. You are absolutely right for believing in yourself the way you do at this moment. The thing is, I feel like somebody think that you shouldn't be believing in yourself as much as you are. I don't want to jump to no conclusions, whatever. But I feel like you're about to show them your belief is for a reason. And you're going to make it happen. Spirit guides, that's the spirit guides. Collective, you have the voice of the heart. You have the voice of the heart, collective. Okay? And it says, I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on a path of light. So, okay, so listen. You believe in yourself so much, right? Hold on, y'all. My bad. No, don't fall. Okay. Had to get on my... Had to sit on my knees because I'm a little short. Okay, so I can't reach the thing. So, okay. You listen to the voice of your heart. Okay. You silence any type of fear. You silence any type of doubt that you might have had. All the stuff that people were saying to you or whatever, you took matters in your own hands. You say, hey, no, I'm going to listen to myself, what makes me feel good, what makes me feel comfortable, what path I want to be on. And when I say the path that you want to be on, the path you want to be on, not the path that your homegirl wants you to be on, or your best friend wants you to be on, or your homeboy down the street wants you to be on, or your cousin, or your uncle, or your aunt. No, yours, okay? So when you listen to yourself, and you realize the things that made you feel comfortable, that made you feel at ease, and made you seem like that you were on the right track towards what you want, it ignited the belief system that you have in yourself. Okay? And at this point, it seems like it did you good. Hey, Raymond. Damn. I don't want to take that one. If I need to, it was goodness. If it come out again, then it was meant to come out. Hi. Hey, ramen. I'm gonna say ramen because that's how it's spelled. But I said ramen, but still ramen. Ramen noodles. That's how I look. Faith. You have faith, collective. And it says, I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. Exactly. You have faith in yourself. You are confident. You have some type of confidence that somebody is just looking at you like they don't understand why you have the confidence that you have, because they don't see what you see about yourself. That's the thing. They don't see what you see about yourself. Okay? And that's why they don't understand the faith that you have for yourself. The whole time, it's massive confidence, because you are already aware of what the future should or will look like when it comes to you. You know your value. I think it's somebody that just don't value or don't know your value at this moment. Goodness came out again. I guess it was meant. Didn't I just say if it was? I shuffled it and everything. I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect. To transform shadow into light, I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. So you were determined to be good, to be better than you once were. So you paid attention to yourself and you realized, hey, I'm not really operating the way I would like to. Okay. So you started believing in yourself that you could operate differently. You didn't have to go with the norm. You didn't have to go with your best friend, your home girl, your brother, your sister. You didn't have to go with the crew and be a follower and do what they did. No, you literally realize, hey, like you have power to veer off of the path and go your own way. And when you did that, it allowed you to really embody the goodness that you have in your soul and your heart. And not only that, it allowed you to be abundant because of it too. I feel like that's why you are abundant, period. Okay? It's because the way you operate it, even though, I mean, because it's not about where we all start out at, it's about where we end up. So, yes, it could start out rocky. It could start out not good or whatever case may be. But that doesn't mean that it has to stay that way. You know, and I think that you took the necessary measures for it to become something different, because you see that that's not what you want. I think it takes a lot of strength and courage and yeah, definitely the confidence to realize or recognize that because it's normal, just because it's normal, doesn't mean it's right. And doesn't mean you should go along with it. So you allowed yourself to veer off from the crowd, to not be a follower. Spirit guys, we don't see much like this to know. How can we clarify these things? You have addiction, collective. You have addiction. You might be addicted to something at this moment, but we're going to read this. It says codependent, obsession, and restraint, possession, and control, emotional block. So you can have like a emotional block right now because of because of addiction of some sort. So maybe you could be addicted to smoking, drinking, coffee, anything, a person, anything. We can be addicted to anything. Some people are addicted to eating chalk, yeah, like stuff like cornstarch, stuff like that. You could be addicted to anything. So, but whatever this addiction is that you have is causing this emotional block that you might have at this moment, okay? And it's controlling your life or it was controlling your life. And I think that you took the necessary measures because you believed in yourself. To get away from this addiction, I think you made a change. I think that you made a change from that addiction. Spirit guys, what else do you want collectors to know? You also have sunglasses, sunglasses collective. And it says watching, looking, perception, stalking. Someone is watching you in your addiction, with your addiction, and kind of like, I don't know. Excuse me. Somebody is watching to see if you are in the emotional block. To see if, excuse me, you're doing good, or you're doing bad. Somebody stalking you, somebody looking at you from, and the fact that it has sunglasses, I feel like they could be watching from a fake page. So pay attention. So understand that they could be looking, having a different perception of you and stuff like that, because they're actually on the outside looking in on you. They stalking you. They really, honestly, I'm not even gonna really say they stalking you. They okay. They, what is it called? All right. Don't you know when you stop messing with a person, or you try to focus on what you're doing, or whatever the case may be, or whatever, and you got somebody that you think that's supposed to be supportive of you or whatever like that, right? So you're not even paying attention to them, or realizing that they really don't want to see you doing good, right? So you don't know that that's the feelings that they have inside, right? And the real, and come to find out, they could be looking like you don't even deal with them no more, so they watching from a fake page, because they don't want you to see that they watching you, because they want to just really see if, when y'all separated, are you doing good or are you doing bad? Yeah, they want to see which way you went, okay? And they want to see, and they know you had an addiction of some sort. They knew you were codependent, had some obsessions of some sort, or something. They knew you was in emotional block, or you can be in emotional block. They wanted you to be in an emotional block. They looked from a fake page to see and make sure you were in that emotional block. I'm feeling like you got out of it though, or you're going to get out of it. But they watching. They watching to make sure. Good guys. Okay. Picture. You have picture. You have picture. And it says, looking at pictures, missing you. Nostalgia, make new memories. This person is missing you. They looking for fake pages, watching to see if you did good, or did bad, or just they missing you. Okay, so they looking at pictures. They want to make new memories with you, or whatever the case may be. But I think that you probably moved on, or you're so focused on being a better you that I don't think that they tie into that. Spirit guys, what else do we want? Collective notes, spirit guys, what else do we want? Collective notes, spirit guys. Okay. Self-indulgence. Self-indulgence. You got self-indulgence. And it says self-worth and value. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. So at this point, at this moment, you're giving yourself self-appreciation. You're paying attention to your self-worth. You're worrying about your value. Like you're paying attention to your value. You know you're valuable. And you're taking time to heal yourself. So if you separate, like if you not paying this person no attention, or not giving this person much attention as they probably used to get from you, this is why. Because you're like in hermit mode, trying to do shadow work, trying to work on your shadow side. You trying to correct the stuff that was bad about you, and go in the path of being good, right? Remember, goodness came out, right? That's where you was headed. That's where you wanted to be. And you and self-indulged in that part of yourself. And I think they can see it. Spirit guys, what else do you want to collect the most? I hate when they do that when it's one-on-one. But we're going to take it, because remember last time I put it back and then it came out anyway? I just need to understand. So that this here and now flew out, and everything turns to light, turned over. Okay, so we're going to do here and now. Here and now is, it says the future does not exist and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again because here, now, there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. So you're allowing things to go the way it needs to go. Okay? It's going to happen when it needs to happen. You're okay with that. Okay? You're actually preparing yourself for that. You are. You you don't regret nothing. Okay? You focus on what's happening right now. You have mad confidence in yourself, and you have mad confidence in life too. Like you have mad confidence in your potential, who you could be and where you can make it to, right? Okay? And you know that it, right now, everything is happening for a reason. Might not know what it is right now. I live by this. I swear by this. You don't know what's happening or why the thing is happening right now, but I swear it's going to be connected. It is going to be for a reason. It's going to be like, yo, that had to happen because if that didn't happen, then this couldn't happen. So I needed that to happen. That's crazy. I needed that to happen. I didn't even know I needed that to happen for this to happen. I wanted this to happen. Didn't know that the process to getting this to happen is that I needed and this to happen to first. It works. I'm just saying. And then it says, and it says everything happens when your soul is ready. It will. The universe created above, spirit guides, they know when you're ready to receive the blessings that you are meant to receive. They know when you're in the season of receiving. They know when you're ready. Trust me. Trust me. They know. So it's going to happen when you're actually ready. And it says everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. So you're allowing yourself to evolve into someone you will be more proud of. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? So at this moment, you have faith that everything is going to turn to light. Everything is going to be exactly what it needs to be. Okay? You have faith. Remember, you have faith. And that's just how things happen for you now. It just is. It's just like, I think your mindset, the way you think about things now and how you operate with the universe and how you're almost one locked in with the creator in the universe right now, more than you have been back then. I think the fact that, the vision that you have now, based on the vision that you have now, I think that that's why you're so abundant. You're so blessed because you literally do the necessary things for you to be blessed, to have abundance. So you're avoiding the bad stuff in receiving bad karma, and you're allowing yourself to just immerse yourself in goodness so you can receive the good karma. Okay? Just understand. You're doing it for a reason. You see something was wrong. You see something was up. Something wasn't right. So you had to make it right. And you did. That's what you did. Okay? Acceptance. Acceptance collective. Acceptance. So you have, I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. Okay? So, like I said, you accepted whatever the universe has for you. You're like, hey, don't you know when people like, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I ain't like that at first because I'm like, I need to know what's going on. I'm a Capricorn, right? But I kind of understand why, they kind of go with the flow because it's like you gotta accept everything that comes to you. Well, not accept everything that comes to you, but you have to accept what happens to you. Like You have to accept it for what it is. Take it for what it is. See if it's trying to teach you something. See if it was used to direct you in a different way, or towards somewhere else or whatever like that. That's what I'm saying. Things happen for a reason, and you be sitting there, that shouldn't have happened to me. That shouldn't happen to me, girl. Boy, trust me, I understand. I was right by my own blood. Well, half brother on my father's side. Okay. But I don't do the half whole thing. I be like, if we brothers and sisters, we whole. You know what I'm saying? So, but that happened to me. I was awkward by him. You get what I'm saying? Like, really, like drugged, knocked out, not alive. That's how I felt. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't even conscious. You know what I'm saying? But I felt that even though that was something that I did not want to happen to me, nobody never wants to happen to them, right? I felt that I know it's crazy. It needed to happen in order for me to be where I'm right now. And that's away from that side of the family. Because I tend to stay loyal to people and stick around longer than I need to. Especially when it seems like they're not right for me or whatever like that. And it's like, if they blood or whatever like that, I'll put that aside and still do for them and stuff like that. So it helped me by getting me away from them and stop overly exerting myself for people who just don't value me or see me or love me the way I love them, right? All right. But think about it, that had to happen. And then it also had to happen for me to get into this like strong, like mental strong state. Like, it broke me, but then I think I needed to be broken in order for me to be put back together exactly how I needed to be who I am right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we are put together a little wrong, or we broken, and we have cracks and stuff, and blemishes and injuries, and things that just happen to us, right? And sometimes we need to kind of like undo all of that and start anew, like demolish that and then start over. And I think that that's what I literally need to feel like I unalived inside to be reborn again into who I am right now, rather than just letting it be part of my villain era story, origin story. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, accept what's happening to you, or what life or the universe has for you at this moment, because you know it's going to make you who you need to be in the long run. Okay? 2 popped out. I did not see them. I don't know what they are. You do. If they come back out, because I only need one. So if one of them come back out, then I guess that was meant to be. Just like how goodness came back out. So I need to stop like not taking it though. So guys, what else do you want collectives to know? And I'm about to say, I know 2 ain't come out again. But you have learning to love myself. Learning to love myself. And it says, I choose to see the beauty in me, and my wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light, and I allow myself to shine. So you're learning to love yourself exactly for who you are. You know you're beautiful. You know you have skills inside. You know your potential. Okay? And you know your nature. And that's where your wealth lies. Because you're very, very talented. And when I feel like talented, I want to say, I mean like blessed. Like talented as far as in like, no, you're very rich. That's what I wanted to say. You're very wealthy. Like, yeah, you're rich in spirit. You're rich in spirit, wealthy in spirit, like that. That's what I'm getting, and you're allowing yourself to shine at this moment. Right, guys. What else? Hammer. You have sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repair. And I told you, so you kind of like dismantled yourself in order to rebuild yourself. You were persistent to rebuilding yourself better than you ever were. Okay, and you have. Okay, I told you. You definitely did. Spirit guys, what else do you could Okay. If you're scared of snakes, please look away right now. Okay. I'm about to show it. Look away. You have girl with snake. Girl with snake. Okay, you can look now. I took it up. But you have girl with snake. It says charmed or used. Enable boundaries. So you probably had a snake around you. Collective, you had a snake around you. Somebody was very charming, very, but they overstepped your boundaries of some sort. Spirit guys, this is what I'm saying. Somebody was a snake to you. Somebody was a snake to you. Abundance, though. You got abundance, though. You have abundance. And abundance said positive mindset, manifest gratitude and blessings. Yes. You created that positive mindset for yourself. And when you did that, you started to manifest things. And you manifest all this abundance that is coming your way at this moment. So whoever that snake is that's watching you, that's sitting up here hoping that you don't come into the abundance that you have faith that you can come into. Oh, my foot fell asleep. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work my toes. Okay. So the person who's watching you. I shake my legs. The person who's watching you, right? My foot fell asleep. It's so tingly. Okay, all right. The person who my toes. Okay, all right. The person who was the snake who was watching you, they wanted you to not know your own potential, and they wanted you to fail. They didn't want you. They wanted you to sabotage yourself. They didn't want you to have the abundance that you have. But you have great abundance at this moment. I'm sorry. There's nothing they can do about it. They need to stop being evil towards you. I don't know why they're doing that to you, though. I don't even think that you're worried about them. My feet. Coughing, collective, coughing. And you have new beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition, tragic endings. You're gonna stop dealing with this person. This person will be mad because you coming into some new beginnings, but it's going and you're gonna be liberated from them. You will be reborn. You will have a transition, and, after a tragic ending. So just like take me for example, after the tragic ending between me and my brother, my older brother, on my father's side, okay. After that, after that tragic ending, I was reborn. I transitioned and I was liberated. I was free, from the grasp of his grooming that I wasn't even aware of. Like when somebody older than you just think you expect them to what the best for you or be looking out for you, especially when they're the older sibling. But once you realize, once the veil off, and you realize, like, yeah, they don't care nothing about you, yeah, you gotta get away from them. You gotta like be liberated and just you gotta free yourself from that person, from that captivity. All right, let's see who resonate with this message. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know where the bag of did I drop it? I don't know where the bag of charms at, y'all. I don't know where the charms at. Even though it should be like right here, because this is where I had it yesterday. Did it fall on the couch? I'm trying to see. This is a bag. Well, dang, I don't see it. All I got is the charms that's right here. But I don't want to use these ones because then it's not going to be fair. So we're just going to take, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just take 4. Let's see. All right, so you got Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, and Libra. So you could be a Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Libra, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, or Libra. Okay, collective? I just hope this, if this resonated, please give me a thumbs up. Please like and share. Please also hit that subscribe button if you are new here. So you don't lose me. That's what it's for. Just so you don't lose me. And plus, why not support me? Like, why be a hater? Why? Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday. And everything goes well for you on this beautiful Wednesday. All right, guys. So stay blessed. Stay blessed, never stress. Why? Because we are the best and we ain't selling for nothing less. And I mean that with everything in me. I did it right. Okay, I did it right this time. All right, love you guys so much. And thank you for sticking with me this long. And I'll see you again tomorrow. See, I was here yesterday and I came here today. I'm doing good. You know it's T, Foxy T, when the 2 fingers touch it. You know it's me. Sorry. Bye, y'all. Y'all stay blessed.